Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a new video. My name is Roy and today I'll be listening to Latvian songs for 2025. Yeah, Supernova has revealed their songs quite a while ago already, 4 weeks ago. But it is time to react to them right now. It's been a busy period. I've been really busy writing my thesis and stuff like that. And Christmas and that kind of stuff as well. So I've not had the time to do this yet, but I've heard some good things about it, so I'm very curious to check them out. I will divide them in 2 parts, because 20 in one video will be way too much. So this first part will have 10, and then the other part will also have 10 in them. So hopefully your favorite is in this one, and if not, then just sit tight and check out the other one that will be uploaded soon. Yes, and I think that's all we need to say for now, so let's jump straight into the first song. Before we start, I need to give another great shout out to Jelle for making this, first of all, dividing them into 2 playlists and then making a running order as well. It helps out tremendously. The first song that is on my list is by the artist, and he is back, Markus, Riva. The song is called Bigger Than This. Okay, bass. He's tried many times before, of course, we know him from that. Starts off very bassy. I personally have never really been a big fan of his voice. It's just something in his vocal tone that isn't very appealing to me. Okay, beat coming up. What's it gonna be? Oh, okay. It's pretty decent. It reminds me a bit of Siren Song from my roof back in 2019. Was that it? Kind of. It's well produced as well. Like, it's a very rich beat. It sounds very full, everything, especially when you hear it on earphones or headphones. That's always the best way to go, I think. Okay, back to the chorus. Oh wow, the drop moreover. It's nice, it really allows for a good staging with nice dances and stuff. And I mean, Markus, I think he's a decent dancer as well. I'm not fully remembering that fact, but yeah, it's gonna be a nice part of the staging, I think. I don't know, besides that chorus being pretty decent, I don't feel like there is enough to cling on to for me in this song. Oh, and it ends like that as well. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, I think overall it's a pretty decent effort from him. I'm not sure if this is the one that Latvia should go for, but it's a really good start to the selection. It's very rich, nicely produced. I think it's a good song that will be performed well live as well, with some good dancing and stuff like that. Yeah, let's check out the other songs to see if there's any better. But baseline has been established. The next song is by, I guess, a duo, Sinerģija. The song is called Bound by the Light. It immediately gives me a bit of a foresty vibe. With like the big cello, and I don't even know what that instrument is, like you can see in the picture, but it looks cool. Okay, I don't know. It's not immediately got that impact for me. I feel like they could have maybe added like a bit more of a foresty flair, maybe a flute or something, or like a little jingle. I feel like it's more so far a skeleton of what a song could be like. Yeah, maybe it'll surprise later though. I think this lends itself again for a pretty nice staging, like making it mysterious, them sitting in the middle for example, and having a nice LED background, and just swayingly singing the song. I think it could be nice. I think it is okay, and it's nice, like the violin is nice, I think it is swayy, it's got a nice little rhythm to it, a flow to it. But it doesn't really stand out, especially if you put it in a batch of like 20-ish songs. I don't think this is the one you would pick out to vote for, basically, as a member of audience sitting at home, or even in Supernova, probably. Although it's nice, it's a good addition to the lineup, I think. I don't think this should go to Eurovision. Let's go to the next song. The next song is by an artist that is returning, because he represented Latvia before and actually met him this year, which was interesting. It is Justs. The song is called Fit Right. I was a really big fan of his previous attempt that he went to Eurovision with. One of my favorites of the year. So far it seems like it's going to be a bit of an up-tempo, disco-y tune. Okay. I was about to think like, where would the Fit Right fit into the song, and how will he do it? And what angle would he take? But it's about himself, I guess. Okay. I'd hope for a bit of an explosion, but the fact that it is so high paced that it matters a little less, maybe. But we do need something more to cling on to that makes it really stand out. So far, that's not really happened here. It's an interesting switch up. I didn't expect something like this would be happening in this song. It is building though. Yeah, I don't know. It didn't really convince me in any single way, to be honest. I think his previous effort was a lot better. It was also written by Aminata Savadogo. I don't know who wrote this one, but I don't think it is as strong, and it doesn't really have something in particular that stands out to me. Yeah, it would desperately need a revamp where it is to be selected, but I don't think it is strong enough as is. Let's go to the next song. The next song is by the artist Rūta Dūduma. The song is called Chemical. It's gonna be more of a ballad, I feel. Oh, then we get like towards a verse again or something. That's odd. Okay. I don't know, I feel myself zoning out with this one quite a bit. There is a beat coming up. Okay. Randomly a drum and bass beat out of nowhere. That's unexpected, for sure. It's not a very full one. But at least something happened. Yeah, I don't know. Besides that drum and bass kind of part, I feel like this song is just... It's alright. I think it will be sung well live as well, but it doesn't really have much for me, or for a broader audience, I think, either. Yeah, it's part of the lineup, but I don't think it will go very far. Yeah, let's go to the next song. Next up, we have a group called Tautumeitas, and I know them already. I've checked out a few of their songs before, and I don't know, if you've ever participated in a fan contest, I sent one of their songs at some point as well, and did decently okay with that, actually. So it's interesting that they're now in Supernova, and their song this time around is called Laimi. It's interesting because it is a group of 6 women, and like, you already fill the stage with them. Oh. And they love to sing over each other and stuff like that, like a canon kind of thing. And it's really interesting. It is pretty. Their voices together. The beat is pretty complex as well. Oh, it's really complex, but I do like it, but I'm not sure if people at home would get that necessarily. If you're just a casual watching Eurovision for the first time, I'm not sure if you can keep up with the complexity and just only be enchanted by them, which can definitely happen in a live performance. But I'm not sure from the studio version so far. Beat picking up again. Should be like an explosion or something at least. With like all of them harmonizing, like one voice added again and again. I think that makes sense. Instead it becomes like a pretty medley or something. Beat getting at it, and then what? Oh, I like it actually. It's definitely a builder, I like that. And of course, it's such a big plus that you have such good cohesive voices that you can really play with, like having one less, one more, and they very worked into each other already. Like they've been doing this for quite a while, and I think that is a really big plus. And I think that connection could be shining through on the stage as well. And it is something easily stageable in that sense. We saw it with Czechia a couple of years ago. And I think this could be something similar. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Maybe not the most out there song, but especially once you consider the live performance and how unique a group like that is, it could do actually pretty well at Eurovision, I think. And people at home do like it harmonize and do like to see a group like that, I think. So I wouldn't write this one off. It's pretty cool. Yeah, let's go to the next song. The next song is by the artist Katrīna Gupalo. The song is called Scarlett Challenger. Okay, interesting. Feels very musical theater at the moment. I didn't expect this to be an Una Na La 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 song. It's interesting, it's very slow and relaxed, like boom tak tak, boom ba tak, boom ba tak. It'll be very much focused on her and her story and her voice. Alright, pick up the pace it seems. It's like nearly rap now. Well, it's a bit exaggerated. But the beat's definitely picking up. Wow. Okay, there's a beat coming up randomly. And then it goes away again. Will we get the beat or not? Oh! Drum and bass again? Okay, sure. Is that a trend in Latvia or something? That you just have a song where you don't expect drum and bass at all to just have a drum and bass beat at the end? Interesting. I do also think her voice is pretty... yeah. That was it already. Okay, interesting. We did go on a bit of a journey there. It was pretty cool. But I also think it's a bit random that a drum and bass beat randomly comes in. And I'm not sure if just the una nana. It's pretty, but I'm not sure if it's enough. It's alright though. Let's go to the next song. The next song is by the group Tepat. The song is called Sadzejot. Oh, starting with a bass guitar. They seem like a young group of musicians. Oh, nice voice. Very fragile. Nice though. Yeah, and then slowly builds towards the chorus. That's what I was expecting already. Cool. Nice, her voice opens a little more. It's only really a trumpet and electric guitar added to it. It's like they invited us in this moment of theirs, and I like that. It's definitely building, I like it. Okay. Interesting, at the end it becomes rock now. Huh. So far the best songs in this selection have wanting to take us on a journey. Like, this is really cool. I thought the Tautumeitas one really took you by the hand. Like, just go on a journey together. Oh, damn, even more. Okay. Going into a headbang. It started so minimal. Wow. And yet it's got that jazziness. It's nice. Oh, that's really nice. Wow. Oh, I love that. That was really, really cool. Like, a little round of applause. It's a young group, and I love to see that as well. It's such a journey that they took us on there. I'm not sure if that's going to be intriguing enough for the Eurovision audience to, you know, get the votes from the people at home. But I do think this is something really cool, and it's like one of those gems in the national finals that will be very much enjoyed by a lot of people that are into this kind of stuff. And even then, if it's a nice live performance as well, I don't know, maybe it could be a nice journey. It could be a nice scent, to be honest. I would be behind it so far, definitely. It's definitely, I think, the best one to go with Tautumeitas, but I think this one is a little bit better. Yes. Let's go to the next song. The next song is by Chris Noah. Romance Isn't Dead. His voice sounds like it is sung through like a megaphone or something, but I think it's pretty natural. I'm not sure. Maybe there is an effect on that though. Romance Isn't Dead. Yeah. Maybe they could have incorporated it a little bit better to make it rhyme somewhere or some way. I'll be curious to hear his live voice. But if you're really going to be honest, like, Supernova has come a long way. I still remember like 2016, 2017, when it was like 90% of the auditions were really poor quality and there was one or two songs that could be like the saving grace of the competition. Now so far, none of them are truly bad. Like, yeah, maybe this one isn't as exciting and there were two others that weren't that exciting, but in general, the quality's been pretty solid. Nice. I don't know. It's just nice. It doesn't really do super much in the entire song. It just stayed kind of stagnant. I think his voice could be interesting to see how it will be live. But there have been way more interesting songs already, so I don't think this should be the pick for Latvia. No. Let's go to the next song. The next song is by the artist Adelina. The song is called Electric Love. Okay, nice bass clap, little guitar riff in the back. It's interesting, she sings about an electric love and then there isn't super much passion in her voice or anything like that. It's like they just used electric because the song is a bit electric. I think this one is also one of those that stays a bit stagnant and it doesn't really build to anything. It's a bit disco-y, it's nice, but it doesn't really excite me. I don't know, I don't think I have much more to say about this song, to be honest. It's just not really much that really stands out in any kind of way. Not really negative, not really positive, but that is, in a way, a negative, I guess. You need to stand out, you know? And it's a song, it exists, it's a part of the lineup. I don't think it would stand out to anyone to really vote for it, though. Yeah, there's not really much more to say about this song. It was alright, but yeah. Doesn't really light anyone's fire, I don't think. Let's go to the final song. The last song of this video, not selection, part 2 will be later, is by the duo, it seems, KoBra. The song is called Zelts. Acoustic guitar, and they got really intriguing looks on them. And a nice voice. Make that too. Oh, I love how they like follow up on each other. It's like he adds a little context to what she's telling or something like that. Nice. Oh, nice. Okay. Okay, nice. Okay. I think it could really play with a nice staging here as well, like mysterious lighting. Having them interact with each other quite a bit. It's definitely pretty. Maybe a little slow paced. And again, I'm not sure if people at home would vote for something like this. It really, again, depends on how it is staged and how they will perform this song. And I think that is the biggest takeaway for this one. But I think in general it was a pretty decent song. Yeah. It got some potential, and I'm very curious to see what it will be like live. Yes. Now let's wrap up this video. And there you have it. I listened to Supernova 2025 Part 1. Yes, 10 songs out of the way, and there's 10 more to go in the audio video, but that'll come out later. You'll have to wait for that. I'm sorry. In this video, though, there were a couple of songs that would be pretty decent at Eurovision. Especially from Tautumeitas, Laimi. I think that was a pretty nice song. It built nicely. And they took us under hand on a little journey. It was pretty, and I think it could be very effective live as well. And the second one I would pick is Tepat with Sadzejot. Sadzejot. I really liked that one the most of this batch. It was a really nice, constructive song that just kept on building and became bigger and bigger and bigger, and then took us straight down again. And that was really nice, and I wanted to be in their moment, and I'm definitely very curious how that will be live. Yeah, those two would be my picks from this batch. What do you think of these songs? Do you have any of your favorites in this one? Let me know in the comments down below. Who should Latvia send to Eurovision? Let me know. Make sure to subscribe to the channel for plenty more national final videos like these. And of course, part 2 as well. Make sure to leave a comment, make sure to leave a like, and do every lovely stuff that the algorithm loves so much. Yes! And then I'll see you in the next video. But for me, today, goodbye.